So I'm a little 7-year-old, and I decide to run and see what my brothers are doing, and they're playing water balloons with the neighbor boys next door. And I was lifted up to look over, and the brick is falling on me. Someone had pushed it, and the next thing I know, I'm in a hospital getting stitches, and I had a concussion for about 6 months. I was across the street swimming with my brothers and all the other kids in the neighborhood. And I had swam into the shallow end, and I can't come up because the two boys, the same ones with the brick, were holding me underwater. And until I almost lost my breath, and they finally let me go, and they were laughing in the background. That's what I heard underwater. And I ran home. I was walking home from Cowan Avenue School, and it just said goodbye to Nancy. And the next thing I know, I'm being pulled into a car, and I was biting, scratching, doing everything I could to get out, which they ended up throwing me out because a neighbor saw them. And all I remember was going back to school and people whispering and talking, but no one knew it was me. I was too embarrassed. So from then on, I really watched everywhere I went because I was afraid it was the same bullies, the same boys, but it wasn't. It was other high school boys that had done something to me. Here I was, happy, walking down the hallway, going to my locker. The next thing I know, I'm being slammed up against it with the guy putting his hand up my breast, which were culottes, and he happened to be in the crypts. And thank God the marshal came running and threw the guy like a gnat. And then my father went to tell the principal. And you know what? Nothing happened. The principal didn't do a thing about it. I was around 24, and I was walking my dog in the Greenbelt, and the guy grabs me by the throat and throws me down. Thank God my dog had turned around, and he was just attacking the guy, and he ran off, and I ran home and had to call the police. They never got the guy, and I sure never walked the dog in that Greenbelt again. Just when I thought things couldn't get any worse, when I was 26, my ex-boyfriend broke into my house and was waiting. He had staged it that looked like he had killed my dog, Brandy. Then he decided to damage the inside of my house and then come after me. And I had, in between getting beat up, I was able to call the police, but he had pulled me outside of the house, hit me, hit my car, and they took him away. And that's how I survived bullying and attacks growing up.